Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, my brothers and sisters in Islam. Welcome to the New Muslim Academy and our series, Islamic Morals, Manners and Etiquettes. In our last episode, we spoke about how we interact with each other in public spaces and with public seating. And when we take a place, nobody should ask us to give up our seat. And if we leave momentarily and come back and someone takes our seat, we have a right to ask them to move and let them know that we were sat there first. And we also discussed how Islam teaches us to facilitate people having seating, that we should make space for one another. But there's a question. What is Islam's guidance regarding giving up our space for somebody else? And you can imagine Islam being a religion of benevolence and a religion of empathy and respecting other people. Islam allows us from our own ability, our own desire to give up our right. So Islam says when you come to a public seat and you sit on it, it becomes your space and your right. Because it's your right, you're allowed to give up your right. So you can now give up your right for somebody else. Somebody else comes and you see he's an elderly person, or this person deserves to be here, or the seating is tight. I don't think they should be looking for the seating. Let me look for it. You tell them, please, you come and take my seat. And they say no, and you insist. That's your right. So you come sit here, I will move elsewhere. That is absolutely your right. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. So this is from the teachings of Islam. But also another question is asked, and that is in relation to what sometimes we see in public spaces, and especially masjids, whereby somebody comes on the day of Jumu'ah very early, and maybe they come for the Fajr prayer. And they pray at a spot, and then they want to pray on that spot in the front line, for example, the Jumu'ah prayer, the Friday congregational prayer. So they put a prayer mug, not a mug, a rug, or even a mug. They put something. You put your watch. Well, it's too valuable, but you put something that will make people understand that the place is reserved. That's the point. So you've placed a prayer rug, you've placed something, and when people come and they see that, they see, your property on the space, so they presume you somewhere, you nearby, and you're coming just now, and you were there first, so they refrain from sitting on that space. But you go back home and you have your breakfast and you have a good sleep, or you go to work, and then you come back for the Jumu'ah prayer. Is this permissible? The scholars of Islam, they have discussed this and they have said this is impermissible. It is impermissible to book spaces, to reserve spaces. If you get there, it's first come, first serve. And if you have to leave momentarily, no problem. But to reserve the space and leave and come back after a long period of time, this is not permissible. This goes against the manners and etiquettes of us and how we interact in public space settings and with public seating, or how we interact with each other in the masjid. So this is the lesson for today. We should not reserve spaces, and it is also our right to give up our space for other people. Until next time, I love you all for the sake of Allah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.